What up, G-Light? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and are subscribed to the channel. It's absolutely free. That is how you help my channel get into the algorithm. Highly appreciate you go ahead and do that. Don't forget to check out my second channel, M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, what I wanted to get into was something I was being sent, right? And it's by, a few of my subscribers about a channel named Cultura Uncensored. I think that's what it's called, right? But they've been sending me, these clippings since yesterday, I think, right? Because he had posted a community post yesterday, and then I was getting sent today. And they were pretty much saying, like, what are my thoughts on what he said, right? When it was it was a picture of, like, a bunch of homies, right? And it said, like, did these guys betray the South or betray the upstaters for selling out to the Norte or willing to do business with the Norte? And yesterday, I guess he had put, something about sellouts too, right? To the North. And what are my thoughts on it? Well, everyone's entitled to feel how they feel in their opinion. I don't know Cultura Uncensored, so I don't know if he's a homie or not. I don't think he is, though, because I doubt a homie would be talking like that, on the internet, right? Throwing jabs like that. Because if you know the game, if you know how the game goes, if you're a real homie or Southerner or whatever, then you should already know, the get down in the business and all that. Because if you're really going to put a picture up there for homies that are willing to work with the North and stuff like that, then you would have to put all the homies incarcerated on there too. The real ones doing time. The real homies slammed down for doing real work. The real ones. You would have to put all of them on there too. But see, people that don't know the game and don't know how it goes and don't know the real get down, of course they talk reckless. Of course they talk out of emotions. It's even more stranger when it's people that are not even gang related that do it. Maybe because they know somebody or they grew up, with some individuals or on one side or the other. But if they actually knew the game, they wouldn't be talking the way they talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you would have to add all the homies in there, for reasons I'm not even going to go into. Because these homies are looking to make business moves. It's not betraying nobody or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? You're making business moves. It's strictly business. It's not a friendship. It's not like, yeah, we're going to be kumbaya together and invite each other for dinner to each other's houses. It's strictly business. You know what I mean? Like the Crips and Bloods. Their hoods don't get along, but yet they're able to come to terms to do business. When they filmed American Me, you had all these gangs that beefed with each other, but they called a truce while the business was being conducted. You get what I'm saying? Business moves. You get what I mean? But people that don't know the get downs, they just like to talk, bro. Because they want it to be some type of way. But like the thing is that if you're not the one out there fighting, like if you're not frontline status, if you're the one that's not frontline status, then you don't get to say who's selling out, who's betraying, or what's seen as lame or fake or what's not real. If you're saying that all these fools are selling and that they ain't real and that real suit, then you better be on the front line, with the Norteños. You better be going at it with them every single day. If you're coming with that energy, then you better be out there. You better be the one out there riding on them. Because how are you going to try to stir up the pot and get everybody pumped up for there to be battles, but you're just going to kick back and watch the show? Nah, homie. That's not how it works. That's why if you're going to have an opinion on something as, serious as something like this, then you should put your face out there. That way people know at least, that you're serious about what you're saying. Because it has a face now to it. You're putting your face and your name to what you're saying. That's why I can respect the people that come on here and talk about stuff, but they put their faces out there because they're standing on what they're saying. You know what I mean? I could at least give them that. Like, there's many channels that talk about our cultura and talk about the streets and talk about, stuff that's, people want to know about Chicanos, right? Channels like, Frank's Vibes or Clown Loke, Loked Out TV, Blue Devil, and all these other channels. And people could have their feelings for them or think and say what they want. Hey, they're putting their faces out there. They're not hiding. They're standing on what they're saying, bro. You know what I mean? But these other channels that have no faces to them and just like to stir up controversy and stuff like that. I mean, why should people take their opinions or into consideration when they're not even willing to put their faces out there on it? And this is no shot at any of them or nothing like that. But if you're trying to stir up beefs and try to get people to, to see it one way or another because you grew up seeing it that way, you want it to stay that way, but you're not willing to put your face out there, and stand on it. It's not how it goes. And like I said, if they really knew the game, then all the homies would have to be on there that are behind the walls. And for reasons I'm not going to go into. You get what I'm saying? Come on now. Like you got to know how to separate the bull jive from the real shit. That's what I'm saying. You can't grab what you see on the internet and try to, like see that as facts, as, as what's happening or how shit is conducted and how it goes. Because truly these individuals don't know. And you can tell just by their posts that they're not from the streets. And that's not hating. That's just facts. You know what I mean? Because I talk to real upstaters, homies up there. I talk to real upstaters, homies, active. And some of them do have a problem with it, but they understand. Like, okay, I get it. These fools trying to do negotiations. They understand because they know the program. They know the get down. And there's some upstaters that I talk to that are active that have no problem with it. Because, like I said, they understand the program. They get it. They're from the streets. They understand the volo and how it rolls. The ones that don't understand, the ones that are mad and taking shots and have questions and this and that, it's because they never been nowhere and they're not a part of nothing. They're on the outside looking in. That's why they have all these reckless opinions, because they don't know what's happening. You know what I mean? That's just the honest truth, bro. But overall, that's just how I see the matter. What do you guys think? Leave in the comments section. We out.